Everything we stand for at TPI is to look at what others aren't looking at. What I look at Halo is that's the performance for your brain. So there's a bond there. It's that new frontier of really looking inside your head to find out how you process information and how I can deliver a better practice. TPI was really founded to look at every aspect of an athlete's performance. We look at their human body and how it's functioning. We look at their 3D biomechanics. We look at their nutrition, their health. We even look at the brain.
The brain is very powerful. I mean, just to have the ability to open up the neural pathways, because your body's not going to do it unless the brain's clear and efficient, and that's what Halo does. It's an amazing product.
I'm a big believer in the brain and understanding the new science that's coming out, because I think it's really the next wave that you're going to see in the sports space, not only in golf. And where Halo Sport comes into the mix for me is really on the practice side, getting them in this focused state where they can have dedicated practice.
Talking about being able to learn fast, this is the facility to do it. You can go from a hitting bait straight to the gym, and then you throw Halo Sport on there. The learning curve's so much faster now than it ever was before.
What this does is it puts you in that deep state and makes sure that the time you do have is quality time, and that's only going to make you better.
Efficiency on the practice side is key to me. I don't want to be out there for 8 hours on the range.
Golf is a fine motor control skill. These guys have incredible hands. They can feel where the face is. They can feel the movement of the club. Halo and the science behind it, and attacking the motor cortex of the brain and stimulating it,
makes everything so much better to open up those neural pathways.
That's huge, because that's when real learning takes place.
Without having to think about it.
Exactly.
It just happens.
Just go do it. Whether it's practice, whether it's increasing speed, whether it's getting you more powerful in the gym. These are all things that we're finding that we can use Halo Sport for.
When I'm on my heightened state of learning here at TPI, I don't need to be here all day. Usually I'm here for an hour or so, and it's very efficient, very quick, and I'm just better when I leave.
That's that increased, enhanced learning. The reason you have to have this broad horizon, this 360-degree view as a performance institute, is we look at every sport. So we don't just look at golf, right? We work with Major League Baseball pitchers and hitters. We work with NFL quarterbacks. We've looked at some of the best tennis players in here. And when you look at their motion, you learn things from rotary athletes that you can bring into the sport. In our 3D bay, we look really how Charlie sequences his body. People talk a lot about muscle memory, and you have to practice to get muscle memory, but muscles don't have memory, right? It's coming from the pathway you build in your brain. That's why at TPI, one, I need to make sure he's functioning correctly so that he can fire that pattern to those muscles and they respond. Everything we stand for at TPI is to look at what others aren't looking at, and those are the things that I think Halo is doing.